Hey folks, Quillyteen here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld, the unstable beta, still under development version of 1.0, where things change every time there's an update. Although, nothing's going to be different this time from the last episode because I'm playing these two back-to-back over here, so there's not going to be a patch in between. We're still teching up to refill the text that we had before that got sort of undone by the patch here. But everything's still going swell, you know? Working on things. We're still a little shy on steel overall, although we do have a few mineable steel pits, which people are working on, like over here, although you changed your mind midway through to do a little bit of hauling. I don't know. I hate that people, like, reevaluate their job a little bit awkwardly like that, but... Cargo pods. What is this? Psychite Tea. Interesting. Okay. So Torna Sunder's a new person, basically a heavy crafter. Interesting that you are starting in the art. We're not prioritizing the art above other things, even though it's actually what you're best at. And you can make some pretty artwork for us. What I might do is the thing that I've done before. I'm gonna go and no. Shrink zones. Oh, you unified the shrink behavior, I think, since the last patch. I'm gonna make a new stockpile zone. Right there. We're going to clear this, and this is going to be the top priority for high quality sculptures. Is it not under manufactured? It's not going to be under those categories. Oh, items maybe. Oh, buildings. Art. There you go. So, very fancy art goes there so that we can spot it and then put it somewhere else. They've reorganized this list for the stockpiles. The unfinished is kind of interesting. I think, because this will be a very easy thing to track going forward, is we're going to keep unfinished stuff over here. So it's not too far away from the projects, and we can also just monitor what hasn't been finished yet. And we might, on some occasions, cancel jobs or just, you know, manually force someone to go and finish some stuff a little faster, which would be nice. Now, with the rediscovering of tech, some of these things... No, I guess the flak stuff was still in the job, despite the fact that we had to re-research it. Okay, that's going to be fine. An eclipse? Well, that doesn't bother us at all. I mean, yeah, it's dark outside. Some people don't like working in the dark, but otherwise it doesn't matter. We still have the cold snap going on. We really need that to go away so we can get our plants going again. Please. Should we start mining out the jade? We've got more than one. That is a jade meteorite over here. We've got a lot of it to go around. We've got a high enough art skill. Now, art's turned off for everyone except Torna Sunder. And he's good enough that I could consider saying things like, listen, you're allowed to make a jade sculpture. I don't think we need to save jade for anything else. I don't think jade gets used for any sort of special construction. That's interesting. We'd actually encourage him even to use that first as a material. I don't know how they choose priority. I don't know if it's based on proximity or whatnot. Hey, you got a statue there. Slate large statue. Looks like a DNA strand. That's quite cool. Bongemate is slapping Bat to subdue her. Tells the story of Bat being captured by Bongemate. Yeah, let's make things cool. So we'll start with maybe the dining area. Getting the crafting area to be a little prettier will be another good one because there's a fair number of people that are spending a good amount of time in here. We don't have any sort of weird restrictions to the home zone. No. Animals. Yeah, so you keep re-following, being remastered to whoever your last trainer is. The thing is, if the trainer's not recruited, you're still restricted to the barn, I believe. And since we've got that disabled, it probably doesn't make much of a difference. But anyway, we'll go and clear you from time to time anyway, because it just sort of annoys me on principle. Is there a way to turn that off with the training behavior so they don't auto-follow whoever they're learning from? Although it might save walking later. Okay, Microelectronics has been re-researched, and we'll do geothermal, just, you know, because technically we're using geothermal. Plus, we're going to want to build up to here again anyway, because we get a little bit more power. That's going to be okay. Did that gun get built? It did get built. Good. Excellent. All right, I'm fine with that. More sleepy times. We'll probably get some sculptures in these guys' room as well. But yeah, that is a nice room. As we'll be looking at dining room, somewhat impressive. That is a poor table. It'd be nice to rebuild this to get it fancy again. We might do that. We don't have our mod to like auto redo that because we don't have any mods right now because we're playing on unstable. So I could just build the table somewhere random like outside and then wait until we've got a good one and then replace it. But I might actually do that. Build it, maybe not there because that'll block the door. There, do that. Item stash quest. Tend to attract dangers. Oh, there are 1 sleeping mechanoids in the area. That's it? 1 mechanoid? I mean, I don't know if there's more than that. Anti-grain warhead. What does that do? Just kill off plants? Well, we don't need that. I would hate to see someone use it against us, but yeah, there's no real purpose to that. Now, in terms of construction, we do have it on for a lot of people. And one of the nice things with our mod is we can encourage, I guess Yushi is working on it, that's good. You can make it so that for things that have like a quality, just the person with the highest skill will do it for you, which is nice to have. What do we get? We got a good table. Good, so someone can deconstruct this. Another item stash quest. Hyperweave Tech-Proof Sub-Persona Core. Tend to attract danger. Says there may be danger there, but we don't know. Tech-Proof or Teach... Oh, Teach Prof! Sub-Persona Core. That's us. That's this stash, the one I'm interested in. Known threats, none. Known threats, a mechanoid. I mean, there could still be things, of course, but we don't know about it. What could possibly go wrong? Must assign at least 1 coordinate. Oh, Torn Asunder doesn't have a gun yet. We'll have to make sure to set that, but... nutrition eaten per day. Why do you eat less? This is a new column. Huh. Can graze food. Oh! Oh, there's our foraging skill. Neat. Which is based on our plant skill. Interesting. So like Yushi... Actually, like Zambi can actually feed himself and then some. I mean, I don't know if we sort of like min-max around that, but it's very interesting. If we're gonna go, I kind of feel like we want to go with as many people as possible. Even though that might leave us with like no one at home. All right, we're gonna go with these 5 over here. And find meals. Hopefully we eat the stuff that's gonna rot first. Just bring some raw rice. So actually, apparently berries, they last a little longer than expected. Okay. And then forage per day as well as we're gonna get. That's so interesting. Okay. Oh, choose route. 1.2 days. That's to arrive. Caravan will automatically travel to the first waypoint, which is nice. We don't have to send on. You know what? That's going to be good enough. Sure. Now, Torn Asunder, I know you're asleep, and I'm terribly sorry to wake you up, but I want to make sure to arm you before I forget. Let's give you a machine pistol. Actually, we'll give you this this revolver instead. It's good quality and everything. I'm going to feel better with that. So some people will stay behind, and some people will go. I'm scared. So you're gonna get reinstalled that. Oh, I built. It's a 2x2 table I want. That's too big. Damn it! Deconstruct. 2x2 table. And our good constructor is going away, but I guess that's the way it's gonna be. All right, you're now on your way out. Hopefully we get at least a normal quality. You're working on another sculpture, which is fine. Eclipse is ending. Maybe that'll help our people who are on the road. I'm so scared. Yeah, we got to remember when it rains that we're going to hunt all the boomalopes, so they don't eat my crops. Although I think now they're quite happy to graze all over. But yeah, a lot of this is, I don't know if it's just because it's too dry. Probably. We haven't had a lot of rain on this map. I'm thinking it's too dry. It's sort of scrubland where we are. So not much in the way of greenery. Yeah, we're going to mine down the jade. May or may not be the most important bit of mining, but what the hell, right? Let's just get taken care of. Little chunklets of jade over here. So apparently they don't have art to differentiate their stacking. Cold snap's finally over. Good, so we can replant. I don't know if the people who are here... yeah, okay, Torn Asunder's not very good at it, but he's got some passion for it, so I've got it enabled. So that's okay. It's interesting still that you're arting above other things, though. I think you will go for some planting as soon as this is done. Maybe not constructing, but you should go and do some planting for us. World map, nearly there. Oh, I hope it goes okay. I'm so stressed, given how badly it went last time. We just landed on top of some insectoids who ate us right away. I'm going to install this statue in there. I think there might be more art for the statues before. I seem to remember all the statues kind of all look the same in the past. So yeah, why aren't you planting? It's a 3, it's a 3. Okay, now you're going for a rest. I don't know, maybe you were still locked in on the same job. Maybe you'll do something else when you're up. Okay. Torch per day, visibility. So this multiplies the chance that your caravan will be waylaid by enemies. You've been waylaid by bandits and must defend yourself. And it did change, I think, with some of the terrain, which is kind of interesting. Total body size, not moving. Oh, are we just sleeping right now? That might be it too. You can actually hit a rest button. Stop the caravan for a moment. Has the following benefits. People can interact socially, forage for food 2 times faster, visibility multiplied by 30%. Sick people can rest in bedrolls. If we brought bedrolls, I gotta say, like, this 1.0 version is gonna have so many freaking changes in it. I love it. But yeah, I think I think they're auto resting right now is what's happening because it's nighttime. Okay, they're moving again, 84%. Approaching item stash. Actually, it may have said there that they were resting. Okay, they're nearly there. We got this. Hopefully we've got enough carry capacity to bring everything with us. Didn't sound like there was much big stuff. I think we're gonna be okay. It'd be funny to do this and not be able to do it. I could have brought a pack animal with me as well, but I was just worried about resources. I suppose we had hay. Come on. 0 days. 0 days. Generate a map for new encounter. Okay. Alright, pause. In 3 days, it'll automatically reform. We can reform it now. Let's go. We are armed. This must be the stash over here. So there are some bugs in the cavern currently. It's a cavern map, but that's okay. They're not going to wander out after me. As long as we don't make eye contact. The door just opened. Or just closed, rather. Now, that might have just been... It might have defaulted open when we came on the map. Or maybe there's someone buzzing around over there. Let's do this. Gonna avoid line of sight with the critters. Oh, it's just a bear. Okay, so... Pick up. Pick up. So I think we can just go. Fire. Oh, there's a dry thunderstorm going on at home. Okay, and someone's taking care of it. So I think we can just leave by going to the corner of the map, or yeah, or they were saying hit the reform caravan button. Reform caravan. Okay. Done. Choose route. You're going home. Done. Accept. And you reform instantly. You don't have to like go to the edge of the map. I was worried they were gonna walk through like the cave structure or something to get there. But okay, we've completed that one. Still got the dry thunderstorm, which might cause some issues for us. Again, there's not much grass, which I guess is actually good for these things because now it's not going to spread the fire as much as we might normally worry about that. Yeah, we got to get to the cremation tech. So after we're done, I think this is the last thing we're sort of backfilling. We're going to go for cremation, which is... Still not a search button over here, is there? That was after all the smithing and smelting. I mean, it's not going to be over here. That makes no sense. Psychoid drug, tree, cocoa, devil strand, carpet, pemmican, complex clothing. I mean, I haven't already unlocked it, have I? No. That's more drugs. Biofuel, hydroponic battery, IED, waterproof. Oh! I already have it. I do already have it. Okay, never mind. Autocannon turret, precision rifling. I kind of want to make fancy guns. So this lets us make assault rifles and sniper rifles, miniguns. Assault rifles, and standardizing on assault rifles is really what I would love to do. Although, you know what we might also need to do is... I mean, it's going to take a long time, but moving towards the deep drilling stuff. Actually. Because we're going to need a ton of steel to be able to maintain this, and we just don't have enough steel on the map. Yeah, okay, we're going to do that. We're going to start working on the multi-analyzer, which will accelerate our research rates. Got an actual idler over here. Oh, you just... because we had nothing to research for a second, but there you go. You're actually fine. And a little bit of fire stuff over here. And yeah, there's going to be a little bit of weirdness because it's going to go in and out of our home zone here. But I'm not too worried about the fire causing too many problems for us just because of the general absence of grass. You've been fully sealed in, which is nice. Oh, you let out little puffs of steam now. Isn't that swell? Anyway, yeah, we've got tons of power. Ludicrous amounts. But overkill, there's no such thing as too much overkill. So you're being maintained about 21. You're going to try to keep things under 24, which will probably be fine when it gets a little warmer. We'll get things replanted when everyone shows up again. We got a funky little cowboy hat. Thrumbo fur cowboy hat. Too bad it came up poor. I suppose I could have put in some sort of tailoring limitation for things like Thrumbo fur to make sure only highly skilled people use it, but it's going to be fine. How'd this table come out? It came out good, which is good, and that's a somewhat impressive dining room. That's going to help a fair bit. I mean, the statue goes a long way towards that as well. Was this excellent? Oh, it's it. Only good, not excellent, but still, that's going to be nice. This little workshop's pretty good shape. It's got a fair amount of room. I think people are going to be fairly pleased with it. We got some more fire. This is an actual rainy thunderstorm. Now, can we consider doing some hunting now? I mean, I'm not exactly hunting. I'm doing like bolt attacks with the rain. Might be the right way to do it. There's going to be some random little fire that goes on just because of the thunderstorm here. Go a little closer. There we go. Something like that. Target you. Good. Hey, the rest of the caravan has arrived. I'm going to get everyone recruited over here. I think everyone can shoot. Good. Oh, it stopped raining. You know what? It's still far enough from our base. I don't think... Oh, my God, the little shockwave in the water. This is amazing. All right. We're going to be okay. And I will just unforbid everything again on the map. That's going to be fine. So the caravan has returned. We've got some goodies. So where's that teach tech? Did it get just dropped somewhere over here? Now these are... I thought... Oh, I bet you... Hold on. Something got reset here. I'm pretty sure... Oh, no. I might have just turned off the fertilization egg pickup from this stockpile, but not from this one. Oh, poop. I don't know if these eggs ruined by temperature. You're okay, but you're not. Probably because it got too cold in here. Actually, it might have been too cold in here, too. We got to keep this room warm. I mean, it's super hot now, but yeah. None of these eggs are going to hatch if this isn't kept warm. I don't know if we need a cooler for this one. They can go in and out. I don't know. But yeah, we'll keep a heater in here going forward, because next winter, we need to make sure the eggs can still go. So I think the ruined fertilized eggs we can never do anything with. I mean, maybe we can cook them at some point. And they're gonna spoil, and then I think they'll just go away. Yeah, they'll just rot and disappear, and that's gonna be fine. Ooh, rotten eggs, lovely. So... Okay, there's the hyperweave. Where's the teach tech thing? I did tell them to pick it up, did I not? I was pretty sure I told them to pick it up. What The what? I don't see any reason why someone would still have it in their inventory. Did I assemble the caravan too quick? Did they not actually get it? I mean, I clearly did something wrong. I just don't know what it was. We've got a caravan. Shaman merchant. Nice. Who's our chief talker? Prakis. Prakis the leader. Prakis sounds like the name of someone in like a random Star Trek episode, you know? Like, oh, we're meeting with the leader of the Danubulans. Not the Nobulans, because that would be something else. And his name is Prakis. Prakis could be like a Vulcan name. Could be anything. You will sell us monkeys. I don't think we're interested in that. Or a pemmican. The Neutromine. Actually, don't have much silver right now, although that's going to go away. We're going to sell you these drugs, since you're into that. And I think that's just going to be that. We're just going to sell you some drugs, and we're okay with it. Okay. And yeah, did the silver go over here? Didn't drop in place. It's the second time we've traded with the caravan, and I don't know where the silver goes. Normally they just drop things on the floor immediately. Maybe it got insta-hauled? Food poisoning, dirty cooking area. Yeah, there is definitely some dirt. Do we want to have clean stuff? It's possible little manual things, but I feel like there should be someone who's like cleaning above all else. You know what? I'm going to turn off Torn Asunder's construction. We have lots of people with passion for construction who already have higher skill. The growing is okay because we don't have that many people who do growth stuff. So you can still help with the planting, and I think that's still valuable, and then craft. But yeah, of all the people... I mean, we can't not have two people who prioritize cooking. Cleaning before cooking sounds pretty bad. I mean, I have to just look at the people who can clean, right? What about Lem? Turn off the construction? Or, I mean, we don't necessarily need to... But Lem could do hauling and cleaning as a first priority. Although the mining's pretty nice, because we really don't have anyone else. With Lem, I could just go with, like, construction at 4. You could go mine into haul clean. Might still want to haul before mining. Hauling into cleaning before mining, but again, like, then we got no one else doing that. And we need the resource to keep coming in. Prakis would be the ideal cleaner, just like he's the ideal hauler. This is fine. Haul, and if for some reason you can't, you can construct him. You're very good at constructing. But the haul into this is okay. Tell you what, I'll drop this down to a 3 as well. For Ushi. Mostly Prakis is going to be our full-time hauler, and that's just going to be the way that it is. And occasionally, when you got nothing to haul, you can whack at some stuff. Sure, fine. More silver. Oh, we do have some more little components over here. And actually, we'll go ahead and do that too. We never got a danger warning on this. I don't think. Let's go ahead and deconstruct. We'll see if there's anything in there. All right. Let's grab everyone. Bring them over here. And Prakis, who's got some construction. I'm going to get you to prioritize this. Yeah, no, we're fine. Okay. I was pretty sure it was safe, but there might have been goodies inside. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen a room have just random goodies without also being guarded, but you never know. More steel here. Let's do something like that. I suspect there might be more than just this, but we don't know yet. Got the plants over here. Still don't know if that's the right way to do things. I'm wondering about this boomlope. I realized, like, we're going to have to go and put out a fire. But it's probably easy for grass. There. It's okay. Caravan's leaving. They were disturbed by the fact that we're setting off explosion by killing boomalopes. Still wondering if just fencing this off make sense. And it probably does. Probably makes huge amounts of sense. But I don't like it. I like it being open. It's backwards, though. I wish there was something... There were actual fences instead of walls, just from a visual point of view. But yeah, I'm going to have to go and do this. Womp womp. We'll do the same thing over here. Allowing a door there and there. We can go and clear the plan like that. Yep, okay. And yeah, I'll extend this growing area here. Because we're losing just a scooch from trimming down the corners here and there. And we'll do something like that. And we've got to tell it, remove roof there, there, and there. And I guess we'll probably want to put down some doors here. So that we can keep accessing this stuff fairly easily. Like that. And I guess we'll also grab some flooring. And we'll just floor around here so that we know no trees will grow there. People can walk fairly quickly just adjacent to all these buildings, like so. All right. I guess we have to do that. I don't know. It's fine. I liked it being open air, though. Felt good. We might. I was gonna say we might want to do more greenhouses, but I decided that I wasn't gonna do a bunch of greenhouses because it can make the game a little bit too easy. I like the outdoor farming. Yeah, there's more steel over there. We actually have more steel on the map than I think I was giving things credit for originally. Let's haul that because people can use it for cover and stuff. Less worried about people, you know, about it getting to our way. Same thing with over here. We'll haul that. I guess they could use this stuff for cover, and that might not be ideal. I don't know if we actually have enough storage room for all of this stuff, but we'll flag it. At some point, it's all going to get turned into cubes, and then we'll have more room. But yeah, there is some space over here, so that's going to be okay. All right, so everyone's out and about. You're hauling steel. You're cooking, researching. You're taking a fine meal, and then making a sculpture. Hauling wood to a wall, digging at granite. Oh, this is granite, I guess. Okay, turn that off. Cancel that as well. I thought it might have some more steel there. Aw, that's a little unfortunate. Mad Megasloth. Now, that's interesting. I don't know how fast a Megasloth travels. We do have our auto gun over here, which is good. We might want to get rid of this tree. Okay, as I said, the last one felt fairly tough to take down, but I don't think it's actually... Oh, poison ship! Okay. In chest deep water. Okay, we can move through there. Wow, the shockwave stuff is cool. A little bit of fire. That's fine. We don't want to kill our plants. I think we're just going to go for this right away. Well, we got to put a cut in here, but I don't think we're going to build static defenses. I know. Crazy. It's been sort of the theme of the whole thing. Well, okay. You know what? We're not going to go through a bunch of trouble, but I'll move the guns I've got. How about that? Yeah, all right. I think that's going to be okay. We should have enough time for that. I don't want to kill off all my plants. I'm just going to route a little bit of power over here. We can put down some of our guns that we've got. Boom, boom, boom. And then pop this. Ooh, I think this graphic got changed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a little bit more interesting than before. All right, we'll put a cut in here. Next episode, we go after the poison ship. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.